Now, your Alaska Link weather for Anchorage and South Central.
As we round off here the month of March, we will have more stats on what the month brought here for us across Anchorage once we get our Monday data in play. But we are noting that overall above average, especially for temperature and that snowfall, precipitation seasonable. But again, we'll dive more into those numbers once we get the Monday numbers fed into that. But what we are going to see here as we head into the month of April is that we are underneath some fair weather conditions. So continuing what has been really a very quiet winter here into our spring months. Now, we had that week in March that definitely brought an uptick, but outside of that 1 week, it's been fairly quiet. Now, through this week, as we are generally fair weather, there will be some points where we'll battle some cloud cover as well as some areas of winds for some communities, but that's really all we'll battle through at least the end of the week, as by the weekend is where we will be returning to activity in the Gulf waters, which is looking to bring us some rain shower chances. Now, here as we take a look at our Tuesday, we are starting off the day at 32 degrees in Anchorage and heading to a high of 44. So continuing to stay above those averages, not creating any records, but at least some mild conditions as we break into some times of that sunshine throughout the day with that steady climb of temperatures as we are getting into that time of the year where we have that strong sun angle. Now, we are noting that there are sometimes some stronger winds to be noted, as what we note that we see even Whittier and Seward bringing in some over 30-mile-per-hour gusts. So some of those gap winds will create some concerns there as the day may look nice, but then you round a corner and that wind is blustery. So expect there to be maybe a little bit of some white knuckling traveling with some of those wind gusts in place. But outside of that, what we see is that much of the south central stays in this pocket. There are some snow showers ongoing to our north, but most of those snow showers are running into the Alaska range and then holding more on that northern as well as western side of the range, keeping us with that moving cloud cover with times of that sunshine, though, still to be prominent. Now, when it comes to that sunshine, we are just shy of 3.5 hours for our Tuesday, with a 7:20 sunrise and an 8:46 sunset, gaining still over 5.5 minutes per day. We have times of that sunshine here noted across much of the south central. Again, a little breezy at times for Whittier and Seward, which could act as a cooler feel, but outside of that, much of the region is looking to at least extend into those mid-40s. Wednesday, a continuous trend of noting that we have at times of that sunshine in place and temperatures around the low to mid-40s, and again, broken record weather pattern here to the end of the week. Mid-40s, passing cloud cover. Overall, fairly quiet. By about Friday, we get to more of that dense cloud cover and we start to watch some activity that is going to be returning to those Gulf waters. So that is going to start to bring at least some chances for some shower activity into Anchorage, as we'll note that that system coming in from the northern Pacific will bring us a chance of heading towards the 50s and keeping our main precipitation type, those rain showers, and then we'll keep an eye on activity lingering into next week.